it's cray-cray how funny he is in this film. And he only had 3 days on the film, him and Carol Kane. They arrived like in the beginning of October. They only had 3 days, but they had about 8 or 9 hours of makeup. And Billy invited his makeup artist, who worked with him on SNL. And the two of them created this incredible look for the character. And Billy, I remember, said he wanted to make Max a cross between his grandmother and Casey Stengel, the Yankees manager, yeah? And once he got into makeup, he just stayed in character. And he came on the set and he was just Miracle Max all day. It was hilarious. He would go to the commissary and, he'd order food in the commissary as Miracle Max, He would say things like, "What's in the shepherd's pie?" I can't do his voice, And the lady at the commissary goes, it's got some spices in it. He goes, "Is it very spicy?" She goes, "Not too bad." He goes, "You don't know my colon." Things like that, And so I thought I had an easy first day here. Here I am, lying on the slab, mostly dead, right? Just lying there. I only have one line when he puts the bellows in my mouth and I say, "True love." Yeah, to blave. And so I'm lying there and I'm thinking, what an easy day for me, And Rob comes up to me and says, "The camera operator says he can see your chest moving in the shot, so you're gonna have to hold your breath during the take, Well, it's not a long take, so you're not gonna kill you." I said, "Okay, fine." And then he walked over to Billy and he whispered in his ear, and I didn't know what he whispered until later, but what he whispered to him was, "Just go for it." And Billy doesn't need much prompting, And so he launched into medieval Yiddish stand-up. Some of it very blue. One take he said, "Don't rush me, sonny. Last night I found my nephew with the sheep. A former Viking, no less." Can't print that. Can't print that. And Rob was the first one to be banished from the set because his laugh is very robust. I like to say he could be heard in Detroit. So the sound man said, "Gavna," they all called him Gavna, "I'm sorry, you can hear you, Gavna." And so they put him in a hallway and they set up a monitor for him to watch the scene outside the soundstage. And the next person to go was me, of course, because I'm lying there trying to be absolutely still. Not even breathing. And I got, Billy going, right there in front of me. It was just ridiculous. Ridiculous. So the camera guy goes, "That's not going to work. You've got to go." And so they replaced me with my rubber dummy, who I'm sure was better in the scene anyway. The one that Fezzik carries around, yeah? And then, so I joined Rob in the hallway. And then Mandy, who, tried to keep his laugh in, actually bruised a rib trying to hold his I didn't know you could actually do that, but Mandy said it was the only injury he got on the film was bruising a rib from holding in a laugh from working with Bill. Anyway, that's how hilarious Billy Crystal was. He was wonderful. That's incredible. Wow.